It's gonna be a permanent transfer. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we mentioned the situation of Hannibal and Manchester United. There is a here we go for Tottenham in this case. He's an outgoing, he's a player leaving the club, but also Kylian Mbappé, Carlo Ancelotti. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start with the breaking news of the day for Tottenham. Is an outgoing waiting for new signings because Tottenham need new signings and will have new signings in the January transfer window. Meanwhile, Hugo Lloris is leaving the club. He's going to LAFC in MLS. The agreement is done. It's going to be a permanent transfer, so everything is ready for the here we go. And Hugo Lloris is leaving Tottenham after 11 years at the club. It's also official that Carlo Ancelotti signs new deal at Real Madrid. It's an important, really important story for Real Madrid because they complete the agreement with Ancelotti, who always told Real Madrid board, the players and also the president, Florentino Perez, of course, that he only wanted to stay at Real Madrid. He was giving total priority to Real Madrid, despite all the stories we heard about Ancelotti in the recent months. He was only waiting for Real Madrid. Real Madrid really wanted to get it done by the end of the year, and so Florentino Perez was successful in this attempt to reach the agreement with Ancelotti. Everything completed till 2026, but it's also important to say that for Brazil and for the federation, this is a big problem because the former president of the federation, Ednaldo, announced it in September, in October, that Carlo Ancelotti was going to be the new head coach of the Brazilian national team, and then the story was always denied by people close to Ancelotti. It was like, okay, they had some contacts but never signed anything, never agreed on anything, and now new deal at Real Madrid. It means that Brazil will need to go for another coach for their project. Let's see what happens with Fernando Diniz, let's see what happens for the Copa America, for the next World Cup, but for sure for Brazil, this is a big shock with Carlo Ancelotti, who was the main candidate to become the new head coach of the national team. And then, guys, by mentioning Real Madrid is also important to say something on Kylian Mbappé. I keep receiving many questions because we will always have rumors on Kylian Mbappé, and now we're entering into January, so officially Kylian Mbappé could sign any contract as free agent for summer 2024, and so it's not for January, but starting from the 1st of January, he could make any move for his future. And many of you asking me if maybe there could be a negotiation between Real Madrid and PSG for Kylian Mbappé in January. The answer I can give you guys is that the feeling on Paris Saint-Germain's side and also all the other parties involved in this story is that nothing will happen for Mbappé in January. So Mbappé is not expected to decide his future during the January transfer window. He's not expected to leave PSG in January. He's expected to focus on PSG for the second part of the season, to fight for all the titles, and then to make a final decision on his future, new deal at PSG, Real Madrid, anything else. We will see what happens. But not leaving in January, this is the feeling as of today. Who is leaving the club in January at Manchester United is Hannibal, the talented midfielder. I can explain to you that the idea of Manchester United is extending his contract and then letting him leave on loan deal till the end of the season. There are 3 clubs interested: Sevilla, Olympique Lyon and Freiburg. These 3 clubs are showing interest in Hannibal. The player is keen on loan move, so this is expected to go through in the January transfer window, and this is why Hannibal is not traveling with Tunisia for the AFCON. He's not going to the Africa Cup of Nations because he wants to focus on his new club, and this was the request of these 3 clubs: Freiburg, Lyon and Sevilla. All of them said, we want Hannibal, but we need him to be available already in January, not from the end of February, as that was the case in the case of the AFCON for Hannibal. So this is very concrete. Hannibal on loan from Man United is one to watch in the January window. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on these stories, from Hugo Lloris to Carlo Ancelotti, Kylian Mbappé, and also Hannibal and Man United. I wait for your comments. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao!